This investment reflects the confidence that international investors have in the strength, resilience, and innovation capacity of our economy. The hyperscale cloud region that will be launched in our country in 2028-2029 will offer high availability, low latency, and strong cyber resilience. With this move, Turkey and Turkcell will reinforce their role as a digital bridge between Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, contributing to our country's rise as the region's data hub. While Turkcell plans to invest $1 billion in the project, the fact that Google Cloud will invest $2 billion is also pleasing. We're talking about a total investment that will reach $3 billion. This investment is expected to make a significant contribution to the Turkish economy.
We're joined now by Chris Stokel-Walker. He's an analyst in digital culture and emerging technologies. Really good to have you back with us, Chris. How significant are these new regional cloud bases for Google's global AI and cloud strategy, and what do they signal about the company's long-term plans?
I think that they are hugely significant, not least because there aren't all that many of them worldwide. If we look at the number of these sorts of cloud bases across the world, there are only around about 40 odd. And so adding a new one, as we are seeing here, will improve things significantly in that part of the world. And notable, I suppose, there that we heard them talking about being a bridge between Europe and the Middle East and Africa, utilizing that and bringing some much needed connectivity to this part of the world, in part to try and deal with some of the really important technologies of the future, including AI and quantum.
And Chris, what could this investment mean for Turkey's tech sector, particularly its ambitions to become a regional data hub and expand its digital economy?
Yeah, well, we see what happens really is that there is always a halo effect whenever you install this sort of big infrastructure. What generally seems to occur is that you not only get better connectivity and better use of this sort of data, which means that you can start to build more reliable businesses. You are less reliant on far-flung places that sometimes have intermittent service, as we've seen in recent weeks with the AWS outage, the Microsoft Azure outage, and most recently with the Cloudflare outage earlier this week. You're much more homegrown and therefore able to control this sort of stuff. But actually, just the positive feeling that comes from these sorts of things means that actually people become more inspired to develop their own companies. So what I think we will see, as we've seen in the UK with recent announcements of similar sorts of development, is that actually this inspires the next generation of founders to choose to pick their country and to actually develop their business within that country.
Okay, Chris Stokel-Walker, great to get your thoughts as always. Thank you.